Seventh episode is of Star Wars Clone Wars season 2 is about Luminara Anduli. They are trying to capture Pogo the Lesser, so the leader of the Genosians, and he escaped. He escaped to some secret place, a temple, and this episode is of course very familiar to the very famous movie Aliens. So second part of Aliens. First was Alien, then there were Aliens, and we have a queen. We had a queen in Aliens, producing eggs and leading other lesser aliens to fight with the Marines. And in this episode, we have a similar situation. So Pogo the Lesser is have some containers, and in these containers there are special worms, and if Genosians, even normal ones, not soldiers, will be and even dead ones, if they will be controlled by these worms, they can be useful as soldiers again. So in this episode we see that Luminara and later Anakin and Obi-Wan are going down into the catacombs. These catacombs, very dark catacombs, almost pitch black, and we see that this queen is a real leader of Genosians. So Pogo the Lesser is a servant of her. So he was only a second in command, and of course this queen is not prepared to negotiate with. She doesn't want to negotiate with Republic to surrender her planet. And of course, there is a conflict, there is a fight, and she is buried in these catacombs. And of course, episode is very action focused. And for me, they are these episodes are of lesser importance, less important, lesser. They have less value for me, but of course, this specific episode. Which is almost like Aliens movie, is really put a smile on my face. Put a smile on my face that we saw that Obi-Wan and Anakin, they need to travel through these catacombs with many infected Genosians, and they see that this gigantic queen, very terrifying because she earlier captured Luminara and want to poison her or infect her with this worm and control her body as a Jedi Knight. So this episode was very mysterious. Shows us a little bit of Luminara Anduli, but I don't want I completely don't like Jedi Masters. They are extremely boring characters, extremely boring, to the point that I didn't even care when they have died in Revenge of the Sith, because all of them are really boring. Maybe Luminara is the least boring of all of them. So we can hear her British accent, her very uptight behavior, but she is not interesting at all, unfortunately. But this episode was specifically interested for this plot of worms or infection or mind control, and of course of Genosian Queen. Let me know in the comments what do you think about this specific episode.